Hi, I'm Liam Bogart from the Rude Baguette, France's startup blog. I'm here today with Serge from Pretty Simple Games. Serge, why don't you tell me a little bit about Pretty Simple Games?
Sure. We're quite lucky because we've got a game that's called Criminal Case that's working quite well at the moment. And we're about to announce, but I guess this is a little preview, that we've crossed the 5 million daily active users threshold. So we're really pumped about this.
And how long has the company been around, and what's the journey been like for Pretty Simple Games?
It's been a short but fast journey. The company was created in January 2010, 2 people. First round with a ID invest of 300K, 300K, and a first game called My Shops that worked pretty well. That was a 5-person team at the time. Second round with the same investor, and then we went all into creating Criminal Case. That was like a good year and a half of work, pretty much all the resources. I mean, not everything, but a big chunk, and a lot of work and a lot of iteration, and then some sleepless nights, and now a game that works pretty well.
And you said you guys are 45 people, hoping to ramp up to about 80 by the end of the year. So what's the next step for Criminal Case?
Well, for Criminal Case, the next step is moving onto tablets and mobile. For the team, and the team is really the focus right now. If you're in a startup, you know that your company is only ever as good as your team is. We're recruiting like game artists. We're looking for good social game designers, casual. We're looking for writers, people that can write missions and scenarios for criminal cases, for investigations that are both non-linear and then always kind of obvious enough for the player not to feel lost and just frustrated.
And currently the game is only available on Facebook. So what's that been like for you, being entirely dependent on the Facebook platform, and how has that hindered you, or how has that been helpful for you?
Well, Facebook right now for us is like the best distribution channel there is on desktop, on the web. No questions about that. The thing is, we got 97% of our users organically. So we almost didn't have to do any ads. And when you're a small company and the budget for marketing isn't too high, it's really important that you can have this kind of virality, and we got that. And with Facebook, we have a good relationship. We have we meet them fortnightly, and they tell us what's coming up. With platform policy changes, and like we're kept informed of what's going on. Sometimes the changes, we don't like them so much. Sometimes we love them. It's the partnership.
And what have you enjoyed most about the Next Web conference, and what have you gotten out of it, either personally or for Pretty Simple Games?
Well, meeting the people here, like meeting the startups, it's great. Like you have people that are both smart, trying to do something really different, and also very humble. They know they can be wrong, and there's not so much ego into all this, and that's really awesome. And when we're recruiting, I only wish I had spoken to more people. Then I could have said, hey, if you've got good people around you that are looking for a job and want to go to Paris, talk to them about Pretty Simple.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to chat with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thanks very much for joining us, and have a good time.